we quickly see that as a female issue. That's something that has been put on women as saying, you're making men lust, and therefore you need to cover yourself in order to avoid that happening. I'm sure there is partial truth in that, and there's something important there. But I don't think that's the heart of modesty. I think we actually miss the point if that's what we're thinking about for the most part. Modesty, there's a verse, I think it's in Romans 12:9, that talks about modesty, and it uses it as a way to talk about actually being respectful, being true to who you are. Modesty has actually more to do with humility than it has to do with how much skin you're showing. So it actually has to do with how do you see yourself in your identity? As Christians, we are called to see ourselves modestly, which doesn't mean to be to look down on ourselves. I think sometimes we are very prone to a false humility, saying, oh, I don't deserve it, or I'm not smart enough because I'm humble, I'm a Christian. It's like, no, that's not modesty. Humility is actually owning exactly who we are, our giftings, as well as the fact that we are all equal before God. We don't have anything to stand up upon to look down at other people. And we don't have anything to stand up upon to look down at God. So to be modest, even if we're thinking about how much skin is too much skin, the question to ask, I think, first is, what part of showing parts of ourselves, is there something there that's us gaining a sense of identity more than what we're meant to, or gaining a sense of identity from a source that we're not meant to? So when you think about, is this skirt too short, or is this whatever it is that I'm not sure who, if a male or female, is it Eleanor? Yeah, okay.
Eleanor.
So if you're thinking about your clothing and you want me to be more practical about it, just consider your heart posture. Consider if this is something that you find gaining attention in a way that's showing more than you normally would want to just put that before the Lord, because most of the time it points to something in us that just needs continued affirmation from God and less from people. And I'm speaking of this as a fellow woman in the 21st century in social media that understands the pressures to have looks be the dominant thing that defines your worth. But it's simply not. We have freedom from this. This is actually not the thing that defines us. Though it's important and it's a good thing, it's not the thing that we look for identity. So that's just a quick thought. But I wouldn't be comfortable prescribing any rules to you. I think it's more thinking about the identity and where we gain our identity and being modest before God.